no ancient philosophy, a philosophy that is so ancient that does not involve egoism. Any land that you go to on this planet, any continent that you go to on this planet, any island that you go to on this planet, and you dig into the historical past, you will find the Negrito. For ancient of days becomes Negroid cooking, what they call a Negrito. This was a black war. Simple low, long-headed, dark, peppercorn hair, short. And you wear some brief flies before for the two. That's anything. You don't have to go to Africa for that. You don't have to go to Asia for that. You don't have to go to Europe, which is not even a continent, for that. Antarctica will give you a better release of that, because they're hiding that back now, but even if on the blue period now, in Antarctica. Antarctica will give you the same thing. Everything worthwhile here.
So pyramids everywhere.
Because they're feared, hated, and loved at the same time.
Feared, hated, and loved.
We admire somebody so much and realize their potential, and they don't know who they are, and kind of angers the person, so they take part, because now they can. The giant is lost, the beast is there, and they can do whatever they want. All because of ignorance. But there's a reason for that ignorance. And I don't want to spin that tail. It's going to be one, it's going to be way out.
It's the reason for the ignorance. They train ignorance into us.
You set the table and we expel. The idea came about that there was a poem that stated, "May you live in interesting times." The whole adage actually was, if the gods descend upon you,
I was reading some books.
We are indeed living in interesting times.
I was reading some books.
Where do you begin with all the things that are going on at this time?
But you know, books I was reading, y'all don't read. You know, I read books for people that, you know, straight up hated. You know, it was against black people, have you say it. It was against another race. I read hateful books. And so when you read books of hate, you discover who you are, who you was. Y'all read a lot of books of hate. Saying who you wasn't. Actually saying who you were. So when you start saying, man, I created some things. I created some things, and my creation is made of me. What they're going to do at that particular time is to put up a mirror. Over and over and over. I say this to myself. To people. These mirrors, they want to make the brightness of the noonday sun over many of the Western cities and reflect energy and heat down there to make the areas of Russia that are cold warm. Capability of a country and a nation to put up this and put 19 of them in a circle and then focus on it as they would over their continent shows you that the USSR is very much intact, is very much alive. I was reading some books, man, that was talking about making stuff. In order for things to do, no, certain people knew that this thing will make. They made, and they didn't know that. So we talk about how many suns. There are many suns, many moons. You see things in the skies. The art in the sky. I want you to check on research and see what you come up with. I'll give you the solution. I'll give you the problem. But unless you do it yourself, you'll know what you understand. Now, please do the research and take good notes tonight. I hope they get you. So most people wish your worst nightmare is to actually be what you are. Your worst nightmare is to actually be a substance of of something that created you.
229 people.
You actually don't want to be saying that I was created. Wow.
50% intact. They found that there had been a temperature, not only in the cabin, but in the first class section, that it reached 515 degrees Fahrenheit, and there was no charred metal, sheet, leather, or person on that plane. Think about what I just said. Temperatures provable in that ship reached 515 degrees Fahrenheit. No charring, no carbonization of the metal, or any of the plastics or anything there. What could do it? What did do it? What would have happened to that plane? Many of the prophetic circumstances coming from many of the so-called prophets and the book of Revelation, book of Gideon, Al-Quran, all state that when Mount Etna, Mount Vesuvius, and Popocatépetl go off in sequences within a 9-month period of time, that hit your knees, hit your face upwards, and ask if there's a divine creator somewhere. Etna has gone off 3 times in the last 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
So for Vesuvius, Popocatépetl was in Mexico, about 22 miles to the southwest of Mexico City. And it is on a fault line that chain that runs up here in the area of the Midwest.
So when we start talking about picking all those people in this world, so what people don't know.
Into the area here of Canada and Detroit.
I'm gonna make you fight over some stuff that you don't even, that we don't even care about. While we still going to the divine plan. Right.
Causing that gas pocket in those tunnels, trying to make that daggone thing active. There were many UFO sightings down in Mexico City all during this year, about the end of it, in November, 1 month, it will be in
You're talking about the manipulation.
So UFO sightings, there was a big one hanging over Mexico City. It was so big and so gigantic that it caught the eyes of people. So the foreign press covered it.
Dr. Gilbert Blair, right?
Did not. Who is the people in England? Who is the people and are the people with free press? So many little UFOs came out of this big day, and they all went toward this mountain for the Popocatépetl.
Right.
So much so that the townspeople, dignitaries, and all began to follow them. And as they got there, they found that as they went up the sides of the mountain, began to get hot. Their feet began to tingle.
Mm-hmm.
Their shoes began to burn, and they flew down the mountain.
Yeah.
It is so hot around there now, and none of the geologists, photographers, and meteorologists have said anything to any of the people about that. And of course, they couldn't know it. You know, they have orbiting satellites that stick a quarter in your hand.
Yeah.
Couldn't detect that. Popocatépetl is hot underneath, which means it might be the third so-called recorded volcano history to blow sideways, and not cone top and cone. To go sideways, you have an earthquake that will take Mexico City off the map and come up to Texas, affecting every big city in Texas, and just go from there. We had a very scary situation.
So we were talking about a time when a whole bunch of cataclysmic things happened in the earth. Things were blowing up, volcanoes, you know, all these type of stuff, right?
People that hate the people talk down to me, they cover stuff that is so ludicrous, and we follow it like we do so follow it. I heard, this is where I want to go, I know, but you there. I heard a discussion,
Did it tell you anything?
And then there was a third voice, I couldn't see what I heard, 2 people, 2 women, and a man. At any rate, the argument got intense. It was either ready to intercede or call cops or something like that. I'm not even going to get hurt. It turns out they were writing a something over a soap opera, and you just get passes on it, and some of the main characters. And in fact, the person hadn't seen it, and the other was pissed.
Yeah.
But they're not seen it. That's this divine incontinence that I have. It's all about a lack of something to do and spending your time intelligently. That blew my mind. These were supposed to middle class people, whatever that means.
Yeah. Middle class.
They have found
Whatever that means.
that the Larson ice shelf, which is in Antarctica down under, has recently broken off a piece of that ice shelf that is 92 miles long and 23 miles wide. You won't guesstimate the tonnage because it goes up 30 stories.
30 stories.
What is amazing, on a satellite, I have a lot of people that work the internet for me, and I know people all over the world now, they know I use it and they stuff the vacuum these all over the world.
We got vibration.
We shot from infrared photographers and
right.
Satellite
energy.
Thing. Look at the little
you got energy inside you.
That are broken off when you compare the whole Antarctic continent to it. It's
about making rocks.
Long, 23
talk.
miles wide, 30 stories tall. It looked like a sliver in a toothpick. That daggone continent down there, that ice must be tremendous. Tremendous. And it's breaking up.
They was mining a long time ago, man. They were mining. Digging deep in the ground. They were digging. Mining. By history, it's always been mining. Digging in hills. Huh? Uh-oh. You talking about something? What are you? Digging in hills. They describe hell so many different ways. Right? They describe hell that way. You're gonna be in hell and you're gonna plunder all your life and dig in deep in holes. It's gonna be so hot, you know. You're gonna be begging for water, you can't get it. Right. Right? You're begging for water, can't get it. Putting you in hell. Right. That's what it's described in the Bible.
It's that so-called plant, animal, insect. That's all I can talk about.
So there were seeds. There were people that who are the people that went to hell? Who do we talk about who went to hell? Who went to hell? The fallen angels. You hear all this stuff, the fallen angels. The fallen angels falling out of hell? Is this hell? Is this hell? The story of the one who was chasing, the one who was disappearing, the devil. So he had to create a whole bunch of stuff.
I don't know what you can call it, but it's actually most efficient, like a cancer.
He had to create a whole bunch of stuff. So he can hide in everything. Everything was him. He created her. Wow.
So you can't eat it, swim,
He's separated from who?
Now you gotta read something. Last night I got this.
See, we talking about some deep things.
But you can't read.
And what's separated?
Because of hydrocarbons and emissions that are in your air now can cause all kinds of cancerous things. If you use it, you can probably come down with some kind of congestive disease. Plus, you took those shots.
Let's say that,
little kids better be home because they just exclusive to get those shots.
that's why the people talk about heaven and earth. What?
Can't read.
Heaven and earth. Heaven or earth?
You can't drink the water, except in every major city.
Earth is hell, right?
Trying to kill bacteria, and of course, they found out 50 years
Breathing bacteria. Oxygen is bacteria.
that once you do that, the bacteria simply mutate. The second,
If you read certain things in the scripts, you are the bugs, parasites.
shower at home. You shut the door and you close the curtain. You're reading so much what?
Maggots.
That produce the gas.
You see, that's what happened. They say this is the graveyard.